I'm Adam Mantarks, and you're watching another session of Minecraft 102. This might be more of a 101 matter, crafting armor. I don't generally. My approach is not to craft my armor until I have diamond. I don't even bother with iron armor, any of that. I don't fight mobs. I don't do anything until I get diamond. If you watch the previous videos that have led up to this, you can see how and why I do that. And one of the things I've set out to do in this tutorial series was to let you watch me do everything in this world from start to finish. So there's no mystery as to the success of the methods that I employ. I haven't had to fight a monster yet. I fought a couple by choice. But I certainly haven't been forced to fight any. I've had no creeper blast. I've had no creepers approach me. Part of that is lighting up your base and securing it. That said, I think it's important that after the fact, if you do want to make some iron armor a little earlier, I think it's important that I show you how to do that. So I'm going to walk you through that real quick. To make a set of armor, you need about half a stack. Somewhere between on the order of 28 to 32. 32 is exactly half a stack of the material you're building with. 30 will do fine. So the different pieces of armor have different formations that you place them in to build them. The most important piece of armor, arguably, is the actual chest plate. To make that, you basically fill up almost all of the squares of the crafting table. It's kind of in the shape of a chest plate, right? And that'll create an iron chest plate. I'm not going to waste my iron on that, though, because I am really also playing the game in this world. So I want to make a diamond chest plate, and to do that, instead of the iron, I just drop that diamond into place. Same exact formation. You can also make leather or gold. I prefer diamond. I think most people do. And I have a good method for mining diamond with my Fortune 3 Unbreaking 3 pick, which I shared in a recent video, how to do that. The next thing we want to make is a helmet. You make that, and sort of the most logical way you might think. There's a helmet. It's kind of like the inversion of a minecart, although of course there's no such thing as a diamond minecart. That would be interesting though. The next thing is the pants, or the leggings, and you make those by, it looks kind of like a leg, by going around. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. And by the way, 28, so we started with 28 pieces of diamond. We've used 20 so far. We're looking pretty good. And finally, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 24 total. It brings us to the diamond boots. Now we have a full set of diamond armor. Lovely. And effective, but not as effective as I want it to be. I'm not even going to put on this diamond armor until I start putting some enchantments on it. And if you watch my recent video on basic enchanting, Enchanting 101, which is a part of my larger project of tutorials, Minecraft 102. Zombie talking to us. We're going to take care of him soon. You can see how to cover, how to do these different kinds of enchantments. This is the chest that I'm dedicating to different armor enchantments. The most important being protection. I'm eventually wanting to put protection 4 on most, if not all, pieces of my diamond armor, and that's what I'll really need to be strong. We have a little bit left. We have a little bit of diamond left. What should we make? I have 4 pieces left, so I'm faced with a choice. On the one hand, I would like to make another diamond pick, so I can mine more effectively. But I could also make, on the other hand, a diamond sword, which could be useful for fighting mobs. But I'm not fighting mobs yet. I'm not worried about them. So I think what I'm going to opt for in this case is the other diamond pick. Why don't we just review that while we're here? This is pretty easy stuff. Just like any pick, you need a wooden handle, bam, bam, 2 down the middle, and then across the top with 3 diamonds. And there's our other diamond pick. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to enchant this into my regular digging pick. It's going to be an efficiency 4, silk touch, unbreaking 3 diamond pick. It's going to be awesome. And I'm going to be able to get a lot of smooth stone as I mine with that. And that'll give me the stuff I need, the building materials I'll need for several things, such as stone blocks or stone bricks and things like that. Anyway, 1 diamond left. That'll be our lucky diamond. These are the essentials. And this is eventually what you want to get to. Now, I'm not going to put this on yet. It's pretty good protection, but I want to wait until I enchant it. I'd rather not die with it on me, especially if I'm mining at low levels around lava and stuff like that. I'm just going to save it for later. Alright, well there we go. We're looking good. That's the next step. The next tutorial will share what you may already see that we need. If you look in any of these chests, you may notice some of them are becoming cluttered. This worked at the beginning for us just fine, but I think it's about time to start modifying our base and to start expanding and specializing some of these chests and actually labeling the chest as well with signs and or item frames so that we can easily tell what is in each chest. Because once we go past 6 to 8 chests, things can become a little bit confusing, and you want a guide to help you at a glance. And we will talk about how to do that in the next video. Until then, I wish you the best, and of course, I wish you happy Minecrafting.